It's time for a new prefecture. It's time for Akita, the land of samurais, sakura, and statue of Tatsuko. Every journey I travel, I experience three kinds of stories. The first kind, where the place fictionalizes a story in my mind. The second, where the place gives a story that lives in my heart. And finally, a story of the place that has been there for ages. The trip to Akita was special because it had a bit of every kind of story. My first destination of this trip was the resident hub of samurais in Akita, called Kakunodate, the little Kyoto of Tohoku. A walk along the traditional Japanese road showing off the beauty of weeping cherry blossom trees and the samurai houses that remain unchanged for 400 years. The descendants of the samurai still reside in some part of these houses. The other part of this residence that is open to the public on one hand showcases the samurai outfits and the weapons symbolizing the valiant nature of warrior lifestyle, while the presence of clay pots and utensils beautifully shows the domestic side of their lives. A visit to these residences created a fiction of how their life would have been during the feudal period. After this walk, I visited some shops that were selling some artifacts made of sakura wood, whose prices depicted this product as luxury buys only. After getting a glimpse of the history of Akita, it was time for some of Japan's most beautiful experiences. My next stop was for my favorite time of spring or sakura season, the shower of sakura, the fall of sakura, the end of the cherry blossom season. This was my dream come true moment where I walked through a path with cherry blossom trees on both sides and the beautiful blood-pink flower showers over me. It was strangely romantic given the fact that I was on a solo trip. But even more romantic, and which turned out to be one of the best part of this experience, was to watch the old couples enjoying this moment hand in hand. For many of us, the most romantic phase of our love lives may be when we first meet our partner. We get to know them, the honeymoon phase of our love lives. But looking at these couples, I realized there is this second honeymoon phase which is equally romantic. When you know you have done it. You have successfully lived your life together. You have shared all your joys and sorrows together. You have traveled the journey called life together and in the process found home in each other. You have fulfilled your dreams and learned to let go of some, and in all this, you had your partner with you. When the old man carried the bags in one hand and held the old lady's hand in the other hand, and the old lady reminded the man to take his medicines before food, was the very moment I saw how happily ever after looks like. After this heartfelt memory, it was time for some age-old folk tales that has taken shape of tourist destinations in Akita. It was time to travel to Lake Tajawa, where the statue of Tatsuko lies with its golden story. The scenery of Lake Tazawa is breathtaking on its own and an apt gateway from the hustle and bustle of busy city life. But the folk tale of the statue of Tatsuko has to be the highlight of this place. Legends of Tatsuko says that Tatsuko was a young woman of unparalleled beauty. One day, seeing her own beauty, she got anxious that it's fleeting, and she prayed to Okuro Kannon for her beauty to last till eternity. Finally, after months of prayer, her wish was granted, only if she drank water from the miraculous spring of Katagashira. She went ahead and finally found the spring, and she started drinking the water happily. But her dread was so much that she drank the spring dry, and this transformed her into a dragon. Upon realizing her mistake, she grieved, she cried, but she became and still remains the dragon guardian of the lake, called Tatsuko Hime no Kami. To sum it up, Akita, a prefecture set along the Sea of Japan in the Tohoku region, showcases some beautiful features of Japan, be it the stories of samurai, the love stories of elder couples in the fall of Sakura, or the Japanese folk tales of the statue of Tatsuko. It's worth mentioning that Akita is also home to what Japanese people call the national dog breed of Japan, the Akita dog, to which the legendary Hachiko belongs. Hachiko waited for almost 10 years for his deceased master in the train station every day until its last, the symbol of true friendship and loyalty. With that note, it's time to say sayonara to Akita, and now off to the next.